sisters, let's agree on one thing. Nothing makes us look old-fashioned and wrinkled faster than an outdated cardigan. But honestly, I still really love wearing cardigans. Why? Because they're so convenient. At home, outside, at the office, in a cafe, or a movie theatre, you can simply put one on or take it off to adjust your body temperature without thinking too much. Cardigans truly are a best friend for women in midlife. The problem is, wearing a cardigan in a way that looks modern, elegant, and flattering is not easy at all. It feels like every time I buy a new one, a year later, someone is already saying, "That style is out." Sounds familiar, doesn't it? So I've spent time closely observing the current cardigan trends, how stylish women are wearing them, what they pair them with, which details they change. And today, I want to share everything I've learned so we can continue enjoying cardigans while still looking neat, current, and never aged. In this content, we'll go through the cardigan styles you should stop wearing right now, the surprisingly trendy silhouettes, the details worth prioritizing, how to make your old cardigans look new again, and one small but very interesting trend you can try immediately. Finally, I'll summarize everything into a few practical steps. Do them, and you'll feel instantly more confident stepping out in a cardigan. First, let's agree on one more thing. After age 50, our goal is not to look younger, but to look modern and up to date. When we try to dress like we're in our 20s, we easily end up looking flashy and unnatural. But when we simply dress our age while updating our style a bit, the whole look brightens and our presence feels effortlessly youthful. It's the youthfulness of a woman who understands herself, not someone desperately clinging to age. Just as important, not every trend needs to be followed. Everyone has their own style, their own body shape, their own lifestyle. So from everything I share, filter out what fits you. Keep what suits your body, your context, your personality, and boldly let go of the rest. Let's start with the part many sisters will find a bit sensitive. If you look through your wardrobe, you'll probably find a very familiar type. Long, drapey cardigans with no buttons and often multiple colours. We all love the waterfall cardigan. Once the front panels falling in waves, the hem draping gently, hiding the belly and hips. In 2018, this style was a star. But now, it truly belongs to the old category. What makes this cardigan look outdated isn't just the pattern or colour, it's the long, drapey silhouette with no structure and no focal point. Everything hangs loose, with nothing defining the body. For women in midlife, this style easily makes us look heavier, shorter, and less polished. A super simple trick when decluttering your closet. Look at the buttons. If the cardigan has no buttons at all, fully open, not wrapped, not belted, there's a high chance it's already out of the fashion conversation. Of course, there are exceptions. Don't run into your bedroom and throw everything into a bag. Because besides the outdated drapey styles, there are still buttonless cardigans that are very on-trend wrap cardigans with a tie belt or built-in waist ties. Their common point: they still create a waistline, still hug the torso, and don't hang shapelessly. But overall, the biggest trend now is cardigans should have buttons. And we should actually use those buttons, not just leave them open. Classic crewneck button-up cardigans, fitted and worn almost like a pullover, are making a huge comeback. This is the kind of cardigan iconic brands made for decades, and now it's seen as the new standard of polish. Because of that, most cardigans that simply hang open with no buttons, no belt, and no structure are gradually making your whole outfit look loose and sloppy. For these, consider repurposing them. Use them as at-home layers, worn over pajamas or lounge sets in the morning or evening, instead of wearing them outside. That way you still enjoy the warmth and softness without letting them drag down your outfit. As for silhouette, the current trend is the opposite of previous years. Not long ago, oversized cardigans, the kind that looked like something your husband could wear, were beloved. Now, they're starting to feel overdone, especially for women over 40. A well-loved detail right now is the cardigan with a slightly cinched waist created through the knit. Not necessarily elastic, the sweater comes in at the waist and flares slightly over the hips, giving the impression of a waist and nice proportions. This style pairs beautifully with straight-leg trousers, wide-leg pants, or midi skirts, because it balances the volume below with a more structured top. As for length, cardigans are moving upward. Long styles reaching the knee or covering too far past the hips, unless they are wrap belts, tend to make the outfit look heavy and dated. The popular length now is at the waist or top of the hip bone, just above the fuller part of the hips. With high-waisted bottoms, this creates longer legs and clearer proportions. If you still have V-neck cardigans from a few years ago, the big trend back then, you don't need to discard them. V-necks aren't banned. What's changing is how we wear them. Instead of fastening one or two buttons and leaving the rest open, we can button most of them, treating the cardigan like a fitted V-neck sweater. It looks cleaner, more modern, and less like a temporary layer. Another major trend is the neckline. Crew necks are winning. Crew neck button-up cardigans with firm knit, slightly relaxed sleeves, and a clean silhouette are considered a universal wardrobe essential. For midlife women, they're modest, easy to mix and match, and always polished perfect with jeans, trousers, skirts, even dresses. This shift in cardigan shape isn't random. It's a natural response to the dominance of wide-leg pants, relaxed trousers, and midi skirts. When the bottom is wide and flowy, the top must be more refined to avoid looking boxy. Lightly fitted cardigans with waist definition, clean shoulders, and neat cuffs create a feminine X shape. Defined shoulders, a visible waist, and balanced hips, giving the whole figure more vitality. Entering midlife is entering a stage where style doesn't need to be flashy, but must be thoughtful and appropriate. A cardigan can accompany us through many different occasions, as long as we style it right, light, neat, refined, and intentional. So in this section, let's look at specific situations so you can choose the perfect cardigan for each. Practical, flattering, and polished. Workplace. Elegant, neat, with a focal point. In an office environment, polish matters without stiffness. A crew neck cardigan buttoned up like a sweater, paired with straight-leg trousers and a slim belt, is almost foolproof. Choose shades like cream, light beige, smoky blue, or mocha for a professional yet soft appearance. Underneath, a silk blouse with a round or V-neck adds brightness and lightness. For more formal meetings, try pairing a nearly fully buttoned cardigan with a white shirt, the collar slightly peeking out, tucked neatly into trousers with delicate jewelry. This creates depth while staying professional. If your office is cold, choose a medium-thick, fine knit cardigan with gentle waist shaping. It keeps you warm while maintaining a tidy silhouette. Weekend cafe. Comfortable, youthful, natural. Weekend coffee outings let you relax, but relaxed doesn't mean sloppy. A crew neck or V-neck cardigan with a few buttons fastened, paired with straight leg or slightly wide jeans, is youthful and easy. A thin turtleneck or fitted tee underneath works beautifully for a more artistic or romantic look. Pair with a midi skirt in knit or soft silk. Choose cardigans with subtle details, slightly puffed sleeves, a shaped waist, or Fair Isle patterns. Ballet flats or ankle boots complete the look. A small brooch cluster can add charm. Weekends are perfect for a little tasteful extra. Casual gatherings or family celebrations. Elegant, refined, subtly special. Family parties or small celebrations don't require formal dressing, but a bit of intention goes a long way. Wrap belt cardigans are ideal, with quality knit fabric in deep tones like wine, chocolate, or navy. They instantly refine your shape and elevate your silhouette. Pair with a pencil skirt or gentle midi skirt, low-heeled shoes, and a silk blouse underneath for added polish. Pearl earrings or a delicate brooch cluster finish the outfit beautifully. Visiting grandchildren or running errands. Friendly, neat, easy to move in. Comfort and mobility are key. Lightweight cardigans, crew or V-neck, fitted to the hip or waist, buttoned like a sweater, are safe and flattering. Pair with soft jeans or stretchy chinos and neutral sneakers or loafers. Minimal accessories work best. Keep the palette harmonious cream cardigan with light jeans, or grey with beige chinos for an easy, approachable look. For cold weather, try layering. Thin turtleneck plus buttoned cardigan plus small knit scarf. Warm, tidy and youthful. Avoid very long or heavy cardigans. They're cumbersome and can overheat you when moving around. Afternoon walks or short trips, practical, clean, breathable. For walks or short travel, light crewneck cardigans in neutral tones are ideal. Pair with soft cotton tees, thick leggings or structured joggers, and white sneakers. For a light European travel vibe, button the cardigan fully and pair it with tailored trousers or dark jeans and loafers, simple yet refined. A small scarf or compact crossbody bag makes the outfit functional and stylish. Sisters, the deeper we go into midlife, the more we discover a beautiful truth. Style isn't about how many clothes we own, but about understanding our bodies, our lives, and choosing what truly suits us. A cardigan may look ordinary, but when worn with the right shape, the right pairing, and the right intention, it can brighten the whole appearance, making us look neater, younger, and more elegant. If even one detail today made you think, "Ah, so wearing cardigans can be fun," then I'm happy. My goal is not to set rules, but to help you feel confident with what you have and step outside with age-appropriate beauty, gentle, intelligent, and full of presence. If you'd like me to create deeper sections choosing cardigan styles by body shape, season, skin tone, or dressing to highlight strengths, just let me know. And if you found this content helpful, remember to subscribe to the channel so we can meet every week, share a warm cup of tea, and talk about fashion in the gentlest, most inspiring way.